The American Royal Rodeo is pulling up stakes and leaving Kemper Arena for higher grounds and the Sprint Center. Great news for the Sprint Center, but what does that mean for Kemper? Cynthia Newsom joins us with some answers tonight. Cynthia?
Well, Kemper Arena is no stranger to rejection. Since the Sprint Center went live 3 years ago, entertainers and other events have bailed. 2 years ago, a major player, the circus, jilted Kemper for Sprint. So it was no surprise today when the American Royal Rodeo became the latest on the list. The American Royal Ropin' and Ridin' will soon saddle up at the Sprint Center, leaving Kemper in the dust.
It's one of the best venues in the country, so it's no surprise that when a major concert or event comes to Kansas City, they want to come to Sprint, they want to come downtown, they want to come where the Power and Light District is.
Kansas City Councilman Ed Ford believes unless the Sprint Center gets a major basketball or hockey team, this could spell the end of Kemper.
There's very few activities that bring in the kind of revenue that justify keeping Kemper open as a concert or sports venue.
The rodeo is the only American Royal event inside Kemper Arena, but the livestock, horse show, and barbecue contest will still go on at the American Royal Complex next to Kemper Arena. The owner of the Golden Ox says he will take a hit because the rodeo is not in Kemper, but he's not too worried.
So there are thousands of people showing their cattle and their sheep and their hogs down here, so it's a busy time anyway.
With the rodeo riding out of Kemper, city leaders are trying to attract new events, but it's not easy.
And even when we have reduced drastically the rent to try and get dirt events, for example, at Kemper, they're not interested. They'd rather pay the higher rent and be downtown.
And even though the Sprint Center is the top pick over Kemper, there's one thing to keep in mind.
Whether you present at Sprint Center, whether you present at Kemper Arena, whatever facility fits that event the best. But it all does generate tax dollars for the city of Kansas City.
However, some tax dollars are still on the line. In 1996, the city issued $20 million in bonds for new seats and improvements at Kemper. The city is still on the hook for $10 million of that. Cynthia Newsom, NBC Action.